All right, my friends, this is going to be a quick one. Scaled bar graphs, Unit 12, Lesson 4 for today. Same bar graphs as yesterday. Same vocabulary, horizontal bar graphs versus vertical bar graphs. And that our scale is right here and right here, depending on your graph. And that you can tell what the scale is because we are counting by fives. So each interval is 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so that means that each of these votes is worth 5. Okay, so I am going to flip the page and go to the input model. Again, I apologize that this is zoomed in so much. So look at this. There's an empty bar graph. You know what that means? That you need to complete the scaled bar graph to represent the gathered data. Remember that this is data. That's our information after surveying Room 51's book bags, and it tells us that each increment represents 2 students. Even if it didn't tell me this, I would have known that because I look and I start at 0, and every single time I look up my scale, you can see that we're counting by you can see that we're counting by 2s all the way up to 20. So each of these increments is worth 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? If we look at Room 51's book bags, we know that 10 kids have backpacks. Okay, there's my backpacks. 14 kids have roller backpacks, and 8 kids have messenger bags. So you all know how to do this. How do I show that? I'm going to use blue to represent the backpacks. I'm going to go to my backpacks label up in increments because this represents the number of book bags with a scale of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. There's my vertical bar graph, right? Because we're going up and down. Roller backpacks we'll do in green. 14 all the way to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I know you'll do this nicer than me. And then last but not least, we got messenger bags, which I will do in pink. 8 messenger bags. I'm sorry you can't see the scale right now. You guys have a trick on how to zoom out on video. I would love to know that because this is as far as it lets me. 2, 4, 6, all the way up to 8. Okay, now what would happen though if messenger bags was 9? What would we have to do? Well, if we know that this is 8 and we know that this is 10, what comes right in between? 9. So we would put it up in between our increments, okay? On the following page, let me get there. It says how many book bags are there in all. I had a question about that the other day. Well, you need to look at your data. There are 10 backpacks, 14 roller backpacks, and 8 messenger bags. Add them together. Make sure that your 8 is in the ones place. 8 plus 4, we've got 12. Regroup your 110, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 10s. So you have 32, and you should put book bags. That's your unit. Okay. How many more students use roller backpacks over messenger bags? How many more? You know that you are finding the difference. So you are subtracting roller backpacks from messenger bags. So roller backpacks, we have 14. Messenger bags, we have 9. So think about that. Okay, what did you get? 5. 5 more rollers. Okay, and then how would the bars change if each increment represented each student rather than every 2 students? How would your increments change? Well, let's look here. Here we're counting by 2s. Okay, every 2 students. But if we were counting by 1s, if this was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just to confirm, you want songs by 2s, okay ones?
No, Alexa. Alexa, turn off. Sorry, she wants to be part of our math lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and so forth. I can't stop laughing. What would happen to your bar graph for each student? Well, your 10 would be 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up here where your 20 once was before. You know that if your increments, your scale is smaller, then your graph is going to be, your bar graph is going to be longer. It's going to go higher. The larger, we've talked about this, the larger your scale is, okay, the shorter, in this case, your graph will be. So if this was 10 for backpacks, if I was doing every student, so I was counting them by ones, your graph would be, backpacks, all the way up here. So look at the difference between those two, okay? So keep up the good work on those next pages. Take your time, and let me know if you have any questions.